Somewhere in the Atlantic Ocean, there's a place that has captured the imagination of millions, a place where reality and mystery seem to collide. It's called the stretching between Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico. This region has been linked to some of the most unexplained disappearances in modern history. Ships, planes, entire crews, gone without a trace. But what really happens there? Let's begin with one of the most chilling cases ever recorded. December 5th, 1945. 5 U.S. Navy planes known as Flight 19 took off from Florida on what should have been a routine training mission. The skies were clear, the ocean calm, the pilots were experienced, everything was normal until it wasn't. Not long after takeoff, the flight leader, Lieutenant Charles Taylor, sent a strange message back to base. His compass had stopped working. Moments later, the other pilots reported the same issue. Their instruments were failing, and worse, they couldn't recognize where they were. Then came the transmission that would haunt investigators for decades. We're not sure where we are. Everything looks wrong. Even the ocean doesn't look as it should. Imagine that for a second. Experienced pilots, completely lost, in open skies. As confusion grew, the planes drifted farther off course. The radio signals became weaker, distorted, and then silence. Flight 19 disappeared. But the mystery didn't end there. A rescue plane was immediately sent to search for them, a large aircraft carrying 13 crew members. But shockingly, that plane vanished too. In total, 27 men disappeared that day. No wreckage, no bodies, no clear explanation. Just gone. And this was only the beginning. Over the years, many other ships and planes have been linked to the Bermuda Triangle. One of the most famous was the SS Marine Sulphur Queen, a massive tanker ship that disappeared in 1963 with 39 crew members on board. Not even a single life raft was found. Stories like these fueled a growing belief that something strange, something beyond normal understanding, was happening in that region. So what could explain it? Some scientists believe the answer is actually natural. The Bermuda Triangle sits in an area known for sudden and violent storms. These storms can form quickly and disappear just as fast, catching ships and planes off guard. There are also powerful ocean currents like the Gulf Stream, which can quickly carry away debris, making wreckage nearly impossible to find. Another theory involves methane gas. Deep beneath the ocean floor, pockets of methane gas can suddenly erupt, reducing the density of the water. If a ship happens to be above one of these eruptions, it could sink almost instantly, without warning. For aircraft, some believe magnetic anomalies in the region may interfere with navigation systems, causing pilots to become disoriented. But not everyone is convinced by these explanations. Some theories go much further. There are those who believe the Bermuda Triangle could be connected to the lost city of Atlantis, an ancient civilization said to possess advanced technology. Others suggest extraterrestrial involvement, the idea that alien forces may be responsible for the disappearances. It sounds unbelievable, but the lack of clear answers keeps these theories alive. And here's the most surprising part. Despite all the stories, the Bermuda Triangle is still heavily traveled today. Thousands of ships and planes pass through it every year, and the vast majority arrive safely. In fact, many experts argue that the number of incidents in this region is not significantly higher than in other busy parts of the ocean. So is the Bermuda Triangle truly mysterious? Or has its reputation simply grown larger than the truth? That's the question, because even with modern technology, advanced radar, and satellite tracking, we still don't have all the answers. And maybe that's why the Bermuda Triangle continues to fascinate us. It reminds us that even in a world mapped by science and technology, there are still places that feel unknown, still unexplained, still mysterious. So the next time you see a plane flying over the ocean, or a ship disappearing beyond the horizon, just remember, somewhere out there is a place where stories like these began.